What's up, everybody? I'm back, and we got another movie review for you today. And this is a movie called Between Two Ferns, the movie. It was released back in 2019. Excuse me there. It was released back in 2019. And basically, if you think like behind the scenes documentary esque, that's what this is. But with a little bit of a plot to it as well. It's more okay, I guess it's a half behind the scenes documentary as well as half a real storyline of a movie. And it's based off of a talk show, public access talk show called Between Two Ferns. I had to look this up to see if this was a real talk show, and god damn it, it fucking is. Oh, it's horrible. It's a real talk show called Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis. It was 2008. Ran for 8 whole seasons. But it's kind of like one of those parody talk shows where they kind of just make fun of the celebrities instead of actually interviewing them. And that's kind of the whole thing. But he wanted it to be more than that. So he did not. Want to be this. He wanted to be a real talk show host. So Will Ferrell says, "All right, give me 10 episodes. You can have your own talk show." That's what he does. He does it. They go on the journey because their whole fucking place flooded. Because they tried to do a talk show with a leak and killed Matthew McConaughey for about 5 minutes. And then so they go on the road and do it, and then they interview them all. To get a few scandals along the way. And then they get the talk show. Then he realizes, doing this sucks. Let's go back and do my old show. That's what it is today. But it only ran for 8 seasons. It's on Amazon Prime, by the way, if you want to check that out. But how is this as a movie? Especially as somebody who had never heard of the talk show Between Two Ferns before I decided to watch this movie. By the way, how I watched it on Netflix, if you was wondering. So this movie, it gave me weird. It gives off weird vibes, and I will admit that it gives off very weird vibes. It's a real talk show, but like you don't know about it, and it's kind of weird in that regard. But honestly, this movie really grew on me as it went. I liked the characters. I thought they all did their decent roles. I thought they all worked well together. I recognized one of the characters from Jurassic World. The other ones I didn't really recognize. Outside of the celebrities that he brought on. So I didn't have to, do anything there. But honestly, it really grew on me. It was like it felt to me at the beginning, it felt like it was going to be more of an an episode of The Office. In that kind of way, minus like the cutaway interviews that they do with the workers, but it was going to be kind of like this, like, what's it called, like supposed to be only comedy, kind of just like out there stuff. I don't know what the fuck to describe. You guys know the fucking Office, you know that. But I mean, at the end, there was real character development. There was real emotional pieces to it, but also a lot of humor and it became something like, what the hell is this too? This is a very enjoyable movie. I really, really was surprised that was happening. And it wasn't like technically, like, it wasn't like super tacky stuff either. There wasn't like an overarching love story. It wasn't about none of that. It was simply just about them wanting to do the show together. And that was pretty insane because, and I think they did a really good job with developing the main character, the talk show, actually guy who actually does the talking in the talk show with roast celebrities. They did good character development with him, I thought. With him, yeah, he was, like I said, it's gonna be more like The Office. Dwight from not Dwight, whoever Steve Carell plays, because he's the one who fucks up the pipes in the first place, and I think he's the one who fucks up the pipes, at least, which causes the flood, which causes them to have to go fuck around and go on the road to get their celebrities I could be wrong though. I think that's the one who does it. But I also was a little weird. Like they only brought part of the crew. I didn't know why they didn't bring everybody here. That was a little bit of a surprise to me. I don't know. It's not that big a deal. The four of them worked. Like you didn't really need a large amount to do it. It was a very inspirational story as well. I thought, giving the inspiration, like you can do it. You can go out and you can make it big on the big screen, big scenes. You know that it was kind of inspirational in that way. I really enjoyed that. So, yeah. Moral is give it a chance. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with it. At least when it comes to this movie. My final score, I mean, it's not perfect. Like, it's definitely definitely has more of an awkward feel at the beginning. It takes a while for it to come on its own, to become its own thing, for where people can really enjoy it. It takes about halfway through the movie, maybe a little bit longer than that, for that to really become a reality. But you know what? That's okay, because it does what it needs to do. So that's going to do it for this movie review. My final score, probably going to have to give, between Two Ferns and the movie, I'm probably going to have to give I'll give a 7. 7 out of 10. That might be a little harsh to some people. But I think it's a good fit. I think it's a good fit for this movie. I really think so. That's going to do it, though, again, for this movie review. If you've ever seen this movie, I'd love to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. If you've ever seen the actual show, Between Two Ferns, the talk show, I'd love to know your thoughts about it as well in the comment section down below. And how accurate was this movie to it. And that's going to do it. This movie review. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.